Hey everybody out there on YouTube. Hey, I'm back. This one is actually going to be more of kind of like an open discussion. I really want to hear y'all's feedback and opinions about this one. Um, the topic is about, well, it's not just one movie, but it's multiple essentially. There's a new movie that came out, I believe it was last weekend, and the name of it is called Spring Breakers. Um, and the synopsis is four young college girls who land in jail after robbing a restaurant in order to fund a spring break vacation to find themselves bailed out by a drug and arms dealer who wants them to do some dirty work for him. Now, the stars of this is actually most of them are Disney stars, or used to be. Vanessa Hudgens, Selena Gomez, Ashley Benson. I mean James Franco, he's actually a really good actor, but it seemed like it was more so this movie was when I looked at the trailer, it was more like fan service kind of movie where I was like, why are these girls? I mean, I guess to show their maturity, they perpetuate like this kind of role, especially for like Selena Gomez, who's actually really a lot younger than most of them. But when I looked at the trailer, I was like, it wasn't that really that appealing to me. It seemed like kind of like why are they gonna make this kind of movie? So then, of course, y'all know I did a movie review on Temptation. I saw Temptation. I actually saw Host, and I actually saw G.I. Joe, which I probably will make a review at least on Host tonight. I might do G.I. Joe later on this evening or either tomorrow. But yeah, and so I actually made the review on Temptation, but based on the critics now, the critics actually put Tyler Perry's Temptation pretty low rating. Actually, they gave on the metricscore.com, they gave it a 29 out of 100 rated score. So that was actually a really low score by the critics, but most of the fans actually gave it a pretty decent rating for the most part. It was so-so, it was go for the most part if you actually go to the Fandango site. But what puzzles me, which I guess I'm gonna ask y'all's opinion if I should go see it or not, or if it's really actually a good movie. But Spring Breakers, they actually gave this movie a 63 rating. And so to try to actually show y'all what my thoughts about this is and why this puzzled me so much, take other movies that have come out earlier this year. Okay, so got Olympus Has Fallen, that actually got a 41 total rating by the critics. Uh, G.I. Joe got a 43. This movie called Admission that came out also around the same exact this week got a 49 rating. If you want to think back earlier into the year, which other movies I've actually seen, which I know they're pretty good. One is Snitch, which got a 52 rating. The Call got like a 51 rating. Beautiful Creatures was actually really good. Good storyline, good animation. It got a 52 rating. But based on this review, the only movie this year based on the critics that even comes close to this score was a movie called Side Effects, which I think that starred Channing Tatum and Jude Law and a couple other people. But I mean, that was a really intriguing looking story. I mean, it looks really good. But this is actually getting a 63 base rating, and then the fan rating is mostly all bad, pretty ratings. I mean, I see some people that say it's pretty interesting as far as the visuals. That the story is all over the place, and some of the characters doesn't seem like they belong at all. This is what the fans are saying. But then I've looked at reviews from like New York Times that's given like a 100 rating. Entertainment Weekly is giving like a 91 rating. Chicago Post give it like an 88 rating. I it I don't know. It kind of blows me because if I compare that to like Tyler Perry's now, which this is the first time I think with Tyler Perry's movies that he actually got them to wait off on getting the critics to review ahead of time. Um, but still, uh, just looking at it, EW gave it like a 58. New York Times gave it like a 30. Um, Chicago gave it, I believe, like a 63. But I'm comparing the ratings and I'm looking at the fans, I'm looking at critics, and I'm like, I don't understand this. And I mean, it kind of boils down to like even when I think of like a movie like Snitch, which starred the Dwayne Johnson. That was actually a legitimately really good movie. That was probably one of his better acted movies. Also starring other characters I really liked. I actually did a review on that one as well. But to give that a 52 rating and give Spring Breakers a 63, um, I can't see it. But I don't want to say that it's probably not a good movie because I haven't seen it officially yet. That's why I need y'all's feedback. I need to know if anybody's actually seen the movie Spring Breakers. Did they have any like comments based on, is the story good? Is it the visuals? Is it the characters that are just so uncharacteristic of the characters and the people that play them? I just really don't know. But making comparison between this and like something like Temptation, that I mean, I didn't say it was the best movie, and I'm not going to go into this break for break comparison because, like I said, I haven't seen Spring Breakers yet. But looking at the scope of how Tyler Perry's movie was and how I actually really liked it, and it had something deeper meaning to it. Characters could have been used a lot more. Um, but then I think about like Spring Breakers, and I think James Franco, he's a really good actor. He can really bring it. But just him being a drug dealer, arms dealer, and cracking jokes and acting the fool, and then the girls just acting wild. It seemed to me like it was more of like a fan service kind of movie. Um, so I don't understand like I can't understand how the critics are actually going. And I mean, I also want to hear y'all's feedback from if y'all actually really do look on Rotten Tomatoes. Do y'all look for more of the fans' reviews, or do you look more for the critics' reviews? And do you think it actually? Well, I'm not gonna say they're biased or they're being paid or whatever, paid off to actually make certain kind of reviews. But I wouldn't. I want to know y'all's actual opinion about that. What do y'all think? Is this movie actually really good? Should I go see it? If y'all unanimously give like at least 10 people say I should go see it and there was a good movie, then I'll go see it. I might see it anyway and make a review for it, but I really want to know y'all's feedback from it first. But I just really couldn't believe these scores. It blew my mind. Um, and I mean, even when I think about like with Tyler Perry's movie versus like the movie The Host, which I'm about to do a review for that very soon. Uh, the Host got a 36 rating. Tyler Perry's movie got a 29 rating based on, like I said, the critics. But yet the users or the fans actually gave Temptation a lot higher rating. I really don't understand it. But if y'all can give me your feedback, let me know what you think, and I will either go see it or I won't. Um, yeah, I just wanted to bring that open as an open discussion for everybody. I'm about to go ahead and make this review for The Host, and go ahead and change. I just came back from work, so all right, y'all have a good night. All right, bye.